Good morning again, part two. I'm on my tablet now because I figured when H2B texts or something or calls, he texts me and then he calls. So when he called, the video stopped. So this is just a continuing from part one. So this is part two. So I apologize. I've been like how I was been looking on my tablet lately because like right now it's looking real fuzzy. I hope it doesn't upload like that so it looks clearer on my phone when I'm recording. But at first I was on my tablet all the time, but now it's just looking like it's fuzzy for some reason. And I did just wipe the camera off and it's still looking like that. So I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't record like this. So anyway, I adjourned to my living room to finish out just what I need to say. Just this Monday Monday speaking and coffee time. um, so basically, y'all, I just need to shake this funk off. Um, I had it all in my mind that I was gonna get up and work out, make my coffee, work out, and then I'm done for the day. So I really gotta shake it off. Because now I'm feeling like I have a whole day and I can still work out. But I like to if when I do work out, if I don't like go live with the class or go to the class, which I haven't been able to do, I'll just work out in the morning. Like now, I'll work out in the morning, get it out the way, and then I'm done for the day. And that's normally what, if y'all know, y'all been following what I've been doing, or I work out in the afternoon, go walk or something, get myself together. I go walk, actually come back, at the track and things like that. So I gotta get it together because Thanksgiving will be approaching, and everybody know we're gonna be doing a lot of good eating and a lot of good drinking. And for me, I love eggnog, and as soon as eggnog hitting the shelves, that's all I drink. I drink eggnog from throughout the whole holiday season, and I stop after New Year's to be the last day I drink eggnog, and after that, I'm done with it for the whole year. But I only drink it this time of the year. I wouldn't want it all year. So as soon as I see that bottle of eggnog roll out, hey, it's on and popping from there. Because I do drink my eggnog, and I love eggnog. I often make my own, or if I don't feel like making it like that, I just buy it with the stuff already in it. Or sometimes I'll just buy like the eggnog mix, and then all you're doing is buying your whiskey and you mixing it together. And I mix it together and put it in a pitcher and put it in the refrigerator. So I often do it that way as well. Or if not, I just buy me the mainly the square bottle, because it has like about 4 or 5 liquors in it, whiskeys in it. I don't think it's Jack Daniels. Sometimes I do buy Jack Daniels when I mix it, and then I can't think of it. It's a square bottle. I know if I see it because they have like about 4 or 5 whiskeys in it, and that's what I like to get you together. And it's not doing too much, but I love eggnog, y'all. So that's where I'm at, and oh yeah, I didn't take my braids out. They still here. Pay too much to be trying to take them out. They just now, and I mean literally just now, starting to loosen up a little bit. But when I say my shit was tight, it really was tight, and it's still tight. But they just now starting to loosen, like to where I can probably blink again. So anyway, y'all, I guess I just want everybody to have a blessed and prosperous week. I'll be chiming in more now that I have more time on my hands and things like that, because I just want people to understand, my dealings, what I'm going through, situations. Oh, in response to a comment too that was asked to one of my loyal commenters on here, and she's a loyal she's been very loyal since I've had my page and very supportive. So shout out to you. You know who you are. And just respond to your question, you said you would go ahead. Now she told me, she said I would go ahead and text the lady and just say, hey, I'm looking for I need a job. I don't mean to keep calling and texting you, blah blah blah. She gave me some really very good advice. I did not follow through with it. I just was trying to see if I would hear from sis this whole weekend. I have not. It's been crickets. So to be honest, y'all, ever since I did the last video when we talked about that, and I read the comments about it, like, go ahead and just text her that one last time or call her. I thought about that too, but I just didn't do it. It wasn't like it was my pride or anything. I just was like, well, just let me see if maybe she'll be like, oh yeah, let me, text old girl, or let me see what's going on. And then I think on the other aspect of it, she has probably a lot going on. Like the last text she said, I have 2 meetings and I'll have a chance to talk to you. And I'm quite sure maybe after the meetings, whether they went yay or nay, I don't know. But I'm thinking maybe after the meeting, she just forgot. I mean, when I was working and all over the place, I was forgetting to do things too. I was forgetting to text people back. I was forgetting to return phone calls. And it was just on some regular stuff. And it was just, I was all over the place. And I don't like being like that. I don't, I look at a text like, oh my goodness, I forgot. It is still been like, how you ever text somebody and it's still in sending mode and you haven't sent it. That's what I was doing when I was working at the place, was I was all over the place and I was forgetting all the time. Oh man, I forgot to text her back. I forgot to it is still being sending mode. And then I'll have to pretty much add to that and say, oh, I apologize, but I thought I sent it. It was still in sending mode. Here it is, da da da, So things like that. So that's where I'm at with it. But however, I am going to use this day wisely. I am going to, like I said, I'm going to get on Indeed. And I normally be on Indeed for I spend maybe about maybe a good hour or two sometimes. It depends. Because sometimes it's some places when you apply on Indeed, it takes you to their site and you got to create a thing, do the whole thing. So I normally spend a good hour or two on Indeed. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to make me a dentist appointment because I've been needing to do that. So there's some things I haven't needed to do as well. I need to make me a dentist appointment, especially for the holidays. I myself have my doctor's appointments next week coming up as well. So that'll be out the way before the holiday as well. So with that being said, you guys, there's really nothing else to really talk about. I could go on and on about the people under the stairs, but at this point, I really don't know what else to say, because I said earlier in the other video, they've been on 20. And they've been up because, like I said, when I woke up to turn the TV off and everything, of course, naturally I had to run to the restroom. So I'm getting up and I look because I hear them just going and going and going. And I knew I fell asleep kind of early last night. So I'm thinking maybe it's not late, maybe about 12, 1 o'clock. That's not really late to me, for real. To be eating, yeah, but not to be up. So I'm thinking maybe it's about 12, 1 o'clock. Because I told you my granddaughter had wore me completely out. This whole weekend I had a little self. And like I said, so I get up and I just look in the kitchen. It's all dark and everything. So my eyes got to dilate. I don't have my glasses on, so, you have to dilate. So I look in the kitchen. It's like 4:30. I was like, oh my God, it's 4:30 in the morning. So I went and used the restroom, whatever, came back, got in the bed. I'm still hearing them. Now, mind you, it's quiet. It's silent. The TV is off. I'm laying there just looking at the window. It's a light that annoys me that shines through our blinds. And I said I wanted to get maybe a curtain or something, or buy me a dark shade of either I'm gonna buy me a black blind to block out that light, because I guess it's not a street light, but it's it's a office right here, so it's their light to the parking lot. So, and it shines like right directly on my side in the window, so it doesn't go off until like the morning. So it's very annoying. So sometimes I have to sleep with the covers over my, eyes sometimes, because it's hard to, sleep when you just feel the warm light on your face. I can't sleep with the lights on like that. I may nod off with the TV on, yeah, but not just lights and stuff everywhere. I have to be dog tired for me to fall asleep with the light on, like the bedroom light. I have to be, I'm talking tired. So anyway, they was on 20 then. It was 4:30 in the morning. So it seemed like, with that being said, I started hearing the back door going and coming. Where are you going? It's 4:30 in the morning, bro. We know you're not getting up going to work. You going in out the back door. It's 4:30 in the morning. So I hear it. And like I said, everything in here is so thin. The walls, the things. So when he's slamming a door, we feel the vibration of that. So it's just like they was just on. They've been on 20 ever since. I'm like, have they even went to sleep? So now here it is. This time of the morning now, it's 11 o'clock now. It's 11 o'clock now, and they've been on 20 ever since I've been up. And I've been up since about, because I went up, I was asleep. I was still knocked out sleep. And I think when my phone kept constantly going off, my texts is I have a certain, how you have text tones and stuff. So it was kept going off, which was just good morning texts from my sister and all of them. So I just kind of woke up like, damn, let me see who's just texting. Hopefully maybe it's a job or something, because, most jobs correspond with texts and stuff as well. So after I did that, I had to, get myself together after the dilate. So let me get up, wash my face before I put my glasses on, brush my teeth and all that type of stuff. So I did all that. All I hear is, hey, hey, hey. I mean, just on 20, y'all. And on my first video, I even said, and I kept looking off to the side, I kept saying, I wonder, can y'all hear them? Because they've been on 20 ever since. Ever since. So, mind you, yesterday, the people on the stairs guy, he got into it with the man upstairs. Now, he's another white guy as well. I've only seen this dude. He must stay way upstairs. I've seen him maybe a few times in the summer. Because when we've been here since like the middle of July, remember? So I only seen him. He always had like a little girl. Well, I think it's his daughter or something, or he might have some kids with him or something, like teenagers or something like that. But he he speaks or whatever, but he always he doesn't come out the front. He strictly uses the back. Like I said, I'm gonna start doing. I rather go out the back, but he strictly uses the back. He parks in the back because we do have a parking lot in the back, and then you can park on the street in the front. But it is a parking lot in the back. And I just said, when I get me a car, I'm gonna park in the back and go out the back door too, and just come in through the kitchen. And depending on how the weather is, now if it's when it starts getting messy out there, then I'll come in through the front, because then we have our mat and stuff right there, and we come in and take our shoes off, which I can still come in, but you come in and take your shoes off in the kitchen. I don't think that's not a good look for me. But anywho, but until then, I rather come in through the back as well. So we don't have a key to the back door as of yet. They supposed to be getting that together for us. So if they lock it, then I mean we can't get in to even come in through the back through our door. So I put in 2 requests to management, like, I don't have a key to the back door. Okay, we're gonna get right on it. They haven't got on it yet. So anywho, and I'm putting another request speaking of that. So they got into a massive argument yesterday. And like I said, this dude upstairs, we don't know him. I just know well, not gonna say everybody. Everybody do keep to themselves. They keep to themselves. At least if they see you in passing, we'll say cordial, hey, how you doing, and keep it moving. That's it. But they got into a big argument yesterday. And at first I'm thinking, I keep hearing a bunch of talking. I'm just thinking it's them, because that's their norm, right? Yelling, talking, all that, being extra. I'm thinking that's just them. That's just their norm. I'm just like trying to blow it off. Then so I had my granddaughter. She on the couch. I gave her a nice little bath, fed her. She on her way back to sleep. So I check on her, and I keep hearing all this yelling coming from the back. So me be what I do. Let me go be nice. That's what we gonna do. Now we hear somebody arguing, we about to go look, right? So I go to the back. I might go to the kitchen, which kitchen is in the back of the building. The way our apartment is set up, our kitchen is in the back. So I go to the back. I'm looking out the window. I just see him on the stairs, on the top of the stairs, and I guess the other guy at the bottom of the stairs. They going. I mean, they arguing, they yelling, top the laws, talking about what you gonna do, what's up, and all that. I'm like, wait a minute. So I'm looking, because I'm short, y'all. So I'm on my tippy toes looking. I'm trying to see who he's arguing with. But once they walked off, I seen who he was arguing with, because I couldn't see who the people on the stairs man was arguing with. And I say they was going. They was going. I mean, young to top into my F you up and this and that and what you want to do, then do it, do it. I was like, oh, shots was being fired. No, not shots literally, y'all. I mean shots as far as calling people out on their bullshit. So I feel like the way I was raised, you say you're gonna do it, then do it. So don't sit and say, oh, you gonna F me up? Come on. And if I say come on, that mean come on with it, right? That mean one of us about to come up and swing, right? So don't threaten me and then don't follow through with it. That's the way we was raised. You don't pull a weapon out, don't use it. You don't sit and say, oh, I'm gonna slap you and don't do it. So, when I say they was going, shots was being fired like boom, boom, boom. As far as capping wise, they was going. But the thing is, everything the other guy said that stay upstairs was all facts. Stuff that I knew nothing about. He went in on that guy. He told him, he said, you's a bum. He said, nobody wants you here. He was like, you keep the building trash. He just went in. I was just like, OMG. You know when somebody just going to where you shut the fuck up? He was silenced. You could have heard a squirrel drop a coconut out there. Yes, not a coconut, I'm sorry, an acorn out there yesterday. That guy was going, then he started going back on him. No, but that guy from who stay upstairs, when I see him, I'ma say, deuces, brother. You got my vote because he went in. He was like, yeah, remember such and such? You try to steal her whole identity, and I'm still getting letters about this. And he was gone when I was just like, oh. So people on the stairs across the hall had nerve to say, yeah, somebody in the building snitching or something. He was like, nobody snitching on you. He was like, people just tired of your shit. Then nobody want y'all here. Don't nobody want y'all. He's like, he just went in on him. I mean, everything the man was saying was all facts. It's the same exact thing stuff I've been saying. How messy they keep stuff. How that basement be looking. How everything. He was like, I don't even use the basement downstairs because of y'all shit is everywhere. So it's basically the same thing I've been saying. Like today, we just gonna go wash to the laundromat and wash because the washer and dryer is still down. So we just gonna go on and wash. We don't let our clothes pile up. We wash every week, anyway. So and we went over a week because we thought they was gonna fix it, so we didn't wash. So now that it's Monday, we just gonna go wash today. As simple as that, and be done with it. But that shit was hilarious. So I had called HTB like, babe, they back there arguing like a motherfucker, this, that, and the third. So he was like, let me look at the camera. So, because the cameras that he hooked up is to his phone. The doorbell camera is hooked up to my phone. So, anytime, mine to my ring the doorbell, or I can go back and look at the videos and see. He can look at the two that's hooked up to the front and the back, because that's his what he got. So, anywho, he was like, I can't really see who it is. I guess he was looking at it when I told him about that argument, but anyway, it was hilarious. I was just like, yep, shots fired. Yep, shots fired. But it was all facts. It was all facts. Everything that man was saying upstairs was no lie. He said he told him about his trash being all over the place. He was like, you have raccoons and all these squirrels hanging around here because y'all your trash. He's like, you keep the place a mess. He said, don't nobody else live like that in here but you. And you try to blame others. He said, nobody, it was just that man was going. So I was surprised to hear dude from across the hall, people on the stairs. He said, oh yeah. He said, well, he said, I'm from East Side Detroit, bro. I was girl. I was like, what do that mean? Why do people say, because you from Detroit? Who cares? I mean, I've been in Detroit all my life too, until the last couple of years when we came out to Warren, and then we've been out this way ever since. But I've been in Detroit too, bro. Like, who the fuck? I've been all my old IDs say Detroit, Michigan, born and raised. Well, technically I was born in Southfield, but my residency was in Detroit too, and we done lived in the good parts of Detroit, so it wasn't like no hood, this and hood. But it was funny because over the years I've stayed in Detroit I'm from Detroit too, so it's just funny that people be like, yeah, he's like, yeah, from Detroit, bro, and he tell another guy, yeah, I'm from Detroit, I'm from East Side Detroit, I'm from 6 Mile, and all that. And I was like, I don't give a damn where you from. I was, when I say they was going, that was hilarious. I was in tears laughing, y'all. If y'all could have heard this argument, I guess when people be arguing, all lot of dirty laundry be aired. So then, surprisingly, because I didn't think he was savvy. He said, yeah, I looked you up on the internet. He was like, you a pedophile. Well, I said, wait a cotton picking minute. What is going on? So that man was, so then the man upstairs said, y'all, he said, oh, that was 20 years ago. What? I said, wait, what do you mean 20 years? He was like, yeah, I looked you up online. He was like, I may be a lot. This is what the people on the stairs man was saying. He was like, I may be a lot of things, and I may have a lot of shit on my record, but being a pedophile ain't one of them. You nasty fucker, you touching kids. I was like, wait a minute now, hold up, stop the press. That man was like, get your facts straight, nigga. Not nigga, I'm sorry, back up. He didn't say that. He said, get your facts straight, bro. He was like, that was 20 years ago. He was like, I was 19 and she was 15. So here I go. 16, 17, 18, 19. I'm like, well, that's only 4 years. That's really not bad. Then I thought back to me at that age because I was talking to somebody older when I was 15 and 16. Matter of fact, when I was 16, that's when I fell in love with my oldest daughter's, who soon became my oldest daughter's father. So I was 16 and he was like 20, 21. So I was just a little like, okay, interesting. But carry on. But so he was like, that was over 20 years ago. He was like, yeah, but I don't go around touching kids that, you know. So he was just like, okay, bro. He said, what else you got? He say so. He's like, okay, so that's what I thought. He said, so you want to fight or what? I was like, wait a cotton picking minute here. Stop it. I'm in the kitchen like this at this point. Like, this is getting good. Like, this is better than the Elamia movie just now. He was like, I ain't about to do nothing to you. He was like, I know. He said, cause you know, I F you up. He was like, I F you up, bro. He was like, look, I don't have time. I got stuff to do. Unlike you. He was like, unlike you being a thief, going around here stealing people's shit, stealing people's mail, breaking people's units. I was like, okay, he was letting dude have it. But everything he's saying was facts. It was all facts. So that is the latest of the neighborhood, okay? Of Mr. Ryder's neighborhood, because this is too much. And again, y'all, I come in peace. I leave in peace. And I don't have time. But that right there, I had to tell y'all about that because that was too funny. That was too funny. But anyway, let me go on with my day. So like I said, that was just funny though. That was really funny yesterday. And let me go ahead and finish my little coffee here. And go on. I gotta try to shake this funk off, y'all. I gotta shake this funk off for real. I haven't even made my bed yet. I make my bed up every day. Make sure everything always pretty much stay clean around here. The only thing I'm always constantly wiping down is the bathroom, and your kitchen is always the main two rooms that need to always be sanitized and cleaned, to me. But other than that, it's just us here. So what's dirty for real? Like, what's out of place? Nothing. So like I said, it is what it is, and you will have a blessed and prosperous day and have a good prosperous week. And I'll be chiming in again soon, and I'll try to upload maybe some pictures of my granddaughter if it'll let me do it on here somehow. One time it did, sometime it didn't, so I'll see if it let me upload some pictures of her, because I just love her so much. That's my first grandbaby, my first granddaughter rather, and I just love her to pieces. She just don't know how much she is loved with her spoiled self. That's what she is. She is spoiled now. And she's being a little whiny. She's a little whiny poo. All right, y'all. That's just my 2 cents. Y'all have a blessed and prosperous day. Any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free, like and subscribe my page, and just say, let me know what's good. Thank you. Peace out. That's just my 2 cents, y'all.